Hi, today we're going to talk about how to create a very simple GIFs. We're going to create the design, the illustration, the character design, and the frames in Illustrator first. Then I will show you how to import it into Photoshop and export it into a GIF. Yeah. So first, when we got, for example, this is our character design. Right, it's pretty simple. So this is the first action. Then we're going to create the second frame. So I will click on here, artboard, and Command C, Command V, just copy paste the artboard. So you got the same size artboard as well as the same character inside it. Yeah, so going back to the selection tool. Yeah, so then I will change his action. I will move the body of the pumpkin, rotate it a little bit like this, and I will rotate the bar like this. Yeah, and I will change the eyes, make the eyes move to the middle like this, move his actions, and probably I will also change the mouse. I'll make it open bigger, yes, like this. Yeah, so they are different. So this is his second action. This is the second frame. So I need another frame. So the same thing is I go to the artboard, Command C, Command V. Yeah. So I just copy this one to here. So the same thing as I'm going to rotate a little bit. This time it will be inclined to the right. So this is to the left. This is just turn back to the straight. And this is turn to the right. Yeah. So I will also change the direction of his eyes. Change it here. And I change his mouth a little bit. And I'm also going to rotate the bar a little bit. So like probably like this. Yeah. So this is the three actions. So I'm going to say they could be connect as a GIF, as a very simple GIF, the movement of the pumpkin, right? So the next step is once I got the frames done, I got the series of the actions done in Illustrator. I'm going to save as, or I think it's export as. Yes, export as. So PNG. Yes. So make sure the format would be the PNG. I'm going to give it a name. I'm just going to call it pumpkin. Yeah. And I'm going to click on use artboards. So yes, so I'm going to click on all and export. And so resolution, I will choose the highest one so we got a really clear version. Yeah, so after that I'm going to hit OK. So this time if I go back to the desktop where I saved the pumpkins, you can see I got 3 PNG file of the pumpkin because I got 3 artboard here. So this is the first action, second action, the third action. So the sequence of the frame. Yeah, so the next step is I'm going to import the PNG sequence into Photoshop. So I open my Photoshop. Yeah, so first I'm going to create a new file. Just going to call it pumpkin 1 because this is my first pumpkin sticker, right? So this is my first character sticker. I'm going to change the width into the same size of my artboard in Illustrator. Yeah. Resolution. Yeah. So 200. I'm going to click OK. So here is my file. I'm going to import the PNG file. I'm going to click on scripts, and I'm going to select load files into stack, this one. Yeah, and I'm going to keep the files and browse, and I'm going to select the 3 pumpkins I just exported. Here, click open. See here, I imported them, and click OK. Yeah, so now you see I got 3 sequence here, the frame sequence, right? 3 pumpkins, they're all here, so I'm going to connect them as a GIF. So in Photoshop, if you go to the Windows, you can see an option called timeline. So we're going to use timeline to create GIFs. So then I will click create frame animation. This is how we are going to create our stickers. So click here and make frames. Select make frames from layers. So each layer is a frame. So I want to loop the animation, so I'm change this lighting to forever. Then I will just click start. Here you see I got my animation. This is how they're connected. So it's a little bit fast, right? It's too fast for me because the time here is 0. So you can select the frame delay time here. I want it to delay like 0.2 seconds, so it will not be that fast. Just click. Yeah, so now it looks much better. So sometimes we will find it's not smooth enough because as the first frame, second frame, third frame, it connects pretty well. But after it's done with the third frame, it will go back to the first frame again. So it will suddenly move back to the first frame, which is we need a middle frame like the frame 2 to be placed like between the third frame and the first frame to make the animation smoother. So I'm going to copy the frame 2. So you will not need to import everything again. We are going to just select the frame 2 which we want to copy it. So we just click on the plus, duplicate selected frames. Yeah, so now I got the frame 2 copied. I'm going to move this one at the behind this one. So in this way it will look smoother, the animation, because I got a middle frame between this frame 3 and frame 1, so they are not like their sudden move. So adding a middle frame will make your animation smoother. So go back. Yeah, so this is how we got a very simple sticker, animated sticker in Photoshop. Let's see the eyes, the face is, the mouth is moving. So we just plan out the his actions frame by frame in Illustrator and import them into Photoshop to connect their action as a GIF. Yeah, so it's pretty easy. So after we are done, we are satisfied with our sticker. So we go to the file and export. I will select save for web legend C. Yeah, so first you may see it tell you to export as a JPEG or anything, but we're going to select a GIF because we will need a GIF. Yeah, so after you see the GIF, so you can change the size. I would recommend you to change a smaller size because it's a small sticker. It will not occupy the big screen. So I think 240 by 240 would be alright. Then we'll hit save. You can give it a name. I will call pumpkin 1. So this is our first sticker. So we'll need to design 6th animated sticker. So pumpkin, save. Yeah. So this way, if we go back to the desktop, you can see I got my GIF here. So you may not see the movement here, right? because it's just showing you the sequence. But if you just import it into somewhere, let's see, probably go to the canvas. I'm going to export it. Discussion. Yeah, so if you go to the canvas and you just reply and import the GIF from here. So these are my other designs. So if you go to desktop, you'll see your GIF designs here. So this is the one we just export. So we just open it. You see, actually it's moving, and you just hit submit. You see, so in the online platforms, as you export it, you can see it's a GIF. Yeah, so hopefully this video will be helpful with your sticker creations.